delivers to call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
I.A.N offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N, taking eye care into the future.
Get ready, Makoya! The incredible India Expo is opening its door on July 3rd, right opposite the Center of Excellence. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Discover an amazing range of products, from elegant bridal wear and sparkling jewelry to stylish footwear, exquisite furniture and authentic Indian cuisine, all under one roof at the incredible India Expo. Don't miss out. It's your gateway to incredible finds.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
What's stopping you from owning land? The down payment? Worried about getting financing? Well, not anymore. Corsica Estates Grand Couver covers both. No down payment and easy in-house financing options with affordable monthly installments of $2,709 and up to 10 years to pay. Peaceful location, excellent investment potential. Newlyweds, families, working professionals and smart investors. It's time to build your future on your own terms. Corsica Estates Grand Couver, no down payment, no excuses, just opportunity. Call today for more details.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials. Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Shopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Whether it's 1, 2,
or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction, vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808-715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Legends Design promoted their business live with Ian Allen on the I.A.N network.
This is Ian Allen at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with Ian Allen himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
TriCare Medical Center is now open at Extra Plaza South Park, and we're changing the way you experience healthcare.
No more long waits, no more running around.
GP clinics every day from 6 a.m. to midnight.
Full specialist services.
X-rays.
Ultrasounds. And the most affordable accredited medical lab.
All in one place. Fast, modern, accessible. TriCare Medical Center, Extra Plaza, South Park, now open.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Clive Allen Funeral Services, the first and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande. Independently owned and operated by Clive and Trisha Allen, with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Affordable packages start at $6,000. Call 668-0896.
Legends Design promoted their business live with Ian Allen on the I.A.N network.
This is Ian Allen at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with Ian Allen himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
Energy, rise to the occasion. Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Mayaro is calling your name. Only one pre-development lot left for just $35,000. Perfectly located. Just 5 minutes from Mayaro Junction and only 4 minutes from the beach. First come, first served. Don't miss this offer. Call now before it's gone.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, Swift code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Flamboyant Cuisine is opening 2 exciting locations next to Medford Gas Station Sugarners in opposite Point Pleasant Park, Cunupia. Enjoy delicious roti, barbecue with sides, Indian and Creole dishes, burgers, pasta, and more. Breakfast from 5:45 a.m. at all 4 locations. More flamboyance, more flavor.
From your baby's first milestones to your child's growing years, through teenage years, and every stage of adult life, Vitibiotics Vitamins is here for you. With Well Baby, Well Kid, Well Teen, Well Woman, and Well Men, there's tailored nutritional support for the whole family.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
There's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, There's a jungle out there, there's a jungle out there, and the hunt is on. A jungle out there, and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our minds. So cry much if you really.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world. You know, I'll tell you something that, and it's something I want to talk about, but I know a lot of you, in fact, we're just getting that video up. I had to blur the person's face, the relative of the young 8-year-old who was allegedly sexually assaulted by another person, and it's terrible. It is terrible. It is terrible. I saw, in fact, the document from the family, and it is just terrible. I can't find words. An 8-year-old, you know, an 8-year-old, and you want to hear the Rio Claro police lost the medical and whatnot, yeah? And they called her back. Hey, you can get back a medical? Yeah, you can get back a medical. Unbelievable, yeah? Unbelievable. You know, you really ask what's going on in this country. There's depression, people are on drugs. You know, recently I have noticed that even a lot of people can't cope. A lot of people taking petadine and morphine. And this substance abuse, these things are terrible, you know, and it has become very, very prevalent. A lot of people are going through depression, and they don't know how to deal with it. Recently, you saw a veterinary student, a vet. It is alleged suicide. Another pharmacist, right in Central, suicide in El Socorro. Am I right? El Socorro. And it's just going on, and a lot of people don't know how to deal with it. It's sad. It's really, really, really sad. I saw someone today, and you know, apparently the person seemed like they're on a substance, and the amount of things that person was telling me that they went through, and this person was such a pretty person and really nice shape and whatnot, and I was shocked. Like, I was lost for words. I tell you, I was lost for words. I was just lost for words. She visited me today, and I was lost for words. I didn't even know how to start the conversation when they said that this person is there to see me in front. So I was like, hey, how you going? When they brought her in, I was like, you know, just lost, and people going through things, people going through problems, people going through depression. It's really bad. And people don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to deal with it, and it doesn't have a bracket. It doesn't have like normal, regular person. It happens to anybody. A lot of people facing mental challenges because they are unemployed, because they are going through problems, their homes broke up, the bank take the vehicle, yeah? Now they have to come down back. You see, not everybody can handle that fall when you're up on your fall. I mean, I went through that in 2016, and let me tell you something. Don't ever play with your mind. Don't play with your mind. Your mind it's another person. Don't play with your mind. You can easily just derail. You can start a beach ball, as this when you're on a computer when a computer is overloaded or something is going on, it picks up a virus. You see, start a beach ball, and something in your mind is like that. It can happen to anybody, but this is becoming so prevalent. It's like, what exactly is going on in this world? And then children are under attack by these predators, these pedophiles out there, and it's the family. It's like a cycle. You know, the person was telling me the mother went through it, the daughter went through it, the mother committed suicide, and you know, and it is just terrible, 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 terrible. You know, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that that the couple was charged. Remember the Cheyenne Ruiz? Yeah, you remember Cheyenne Ruiz? And when I spoke to the father, remember I spoke to the father with respect to the stabbing incident. You remember that? When he killed in 500, remember that? You remember this clip?
And I listen because I know she does watch some Chinese thing on her phone. So sometimes she fall asleep and you're hearing that playing.
And you remember,
so
remember the matter now before the court, but just to let you know, the couple are 19, the couple charged in killing of a woman over alleged $4,500. Remember we highlighted it where how we came into possession of that $4,500. But let me tell you something. A 19-year-old woman and a 25-year-old boyfriend have been charged with the murder of 25-year-old Cheyenne Ruiz following a fatal confrontation at a home in Edinburgh, South Chaguanas. Charged are Daniela Connell, a 19-year-old, and Darian Phillip, 25. The pair were expected to appear before the High Court Master on Thursday, August the 6th, to answer the charge. Reyes of Diego Martin was killed on Wednesday, July 29th, after she reportedly went to her house at Plumbago Circular at around 5:30 p.m. to collect $4,500, which she allegedly claimed she was owed to her by Philip, her former boyfriend. Police said an argument broke out between Reyes and Philip before Connell, who is alleged to be Philip's current girlfriend, became involved in the confrontation. Reyes was rushed to the Eric Williams Medical Science Complex, where doctors attempted to save her life. However, she succumbed to her injuries. Medical officials reported that Reyes sustained multiple stab wounds to her chest, shoulder, face, and left arm. Following advice from the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, Connell and Phillip were both charged with murder. Investigations are continuing. And, you know, this is just a wake-up call. It is a wake-up call for a lot of persons. I don't want to comment too much on the case, but in general, that this boyfriend and girlfriend and bacchanal, you see how trouble comes on a horseback, but it leaves on a snail. One young girl is dead and 2 in prison, charged for murder. Their whole life, as they say, finished there. Just with decisions. And sometimes you have to be careful making decisions. Sometimes if you're confronted with a situation, you know, sometimes you go out and you see young people, young fellas just fighting with one another and picking up bottle and pelting. But what about if somebody push someone and that person falls and hit his head or her head, and that's it? Murder is a murder case coming. Sometimes you see women fighting over a man and bacchanal this woman and bacchanal this one and over a man thing and just trivial things. Those things are trivial because when you get a charge for murder, you're sitting in a cell for how much years? How much years before anything could happen? How much years? And your whole life, your career, your job, your go traveling, everything, you lose everything. And sometimes people have to know that you have to control yourself. You have to control yourself. So I just wanted to bring you that to your attention. Also, a slain officer, Romel Douglas, cremated after emotional farewell. Police Constable Romel Kerry Douglas, who was shot and killed during an alleged robbery in Kelly Village last week, was later arrested on Thursday. Remember, we were there that night when he was gunned down. A 48-year-old boy, the 48-year-old officer's body was carried into. Go ahead, just to refresh your memory.
Back of me here. This is right opposite hydraulic trace in Kelly. PDD 63, I believe that's 6374. 6374. That's all we have so far. And but what is very interesting is this exact spot many years ago, a police officer identified.
Yeah, Victor, but that matter was solved. But nevertheless, the policeman was later arrested. We have a little video just to show you. Go ahead.
Welcome, sir. ACP. Senior Superintendent Williams, ASP Boris, Inspector Bassan. We welcome you. We welcome the rest of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. We welcome all well-wishers, friends, and family. We have an opening presentation, a tribute from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service from Sergeant Somerville when the procession of the deceased start. which is now. So I will ask each and every one if you can stand at this moment, please. Yeah.
Like a comet blazing across the evening sky, gone too soon. Like a rainbow fading in the twinkling of an eye, gone too soon. Shining sparkly and splendidly bright here one day and one night, like the loss of sunlight on a cloudy afternoon, gone too soon. Like a castle built upon a sandy beach, gone too soon. Like a perfect flower that is beyond your reach, like a sunset dying with the rising of the moon, gone too soon, gone too soon, gone too.
That is so sad based on there's that incident. That is so sad. That is so sad. And that is really sad with the officer. And one person was shot, and I'm still gathering information. Persons have visited our website already, IAN with respect to that. And my God. Your life mattered. 5 months later, family renews justice call over David Boodoo's death. 5 months after David Boodoo was fatally shot during a police operation in Vega de Oriput, Sandy Grande, his family said their search for answers remained strong as ever. An emotional social media post on Wednesday, August the 5th, one of Boodoo's sisters reflected in the pain of losing a brother, saying not a single day has passed without him on my mind. The world keeps moving, but for our family, time stopped the day we lost you. She wrote, describing David as more than a brother, but also his son, father, uncle, friend, and source of light to those who knew him. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, David Boodoo was killed on March 4, 2026 by police at his home in Rampasar Trace. I remember that. And I will tell you something. I'll tell you something about that case. I spoke to the family, and that case is a very sad case. because all was not adding up. It just was not adding up. And the family is right, no justice for them. If you listen to that case and the information we receive from that case, it's sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. The way how things was done, you could have seen there's more to it. There's more to the mortar beside the pestle. I remember speaking with them. You have that video? I remember speaking with them.
I don't know what to say. I can't come to terms with my son being there. Every day he calls me. Every evening he calls me, talk FaceTime. Every morning he send WhatsApp with little prayers on it.
But I'll tell you something. God might wear pajamas, but he does not sleep. Just remember that. There are too many people hurting. That situation there, wow, I just had to shake my head. But that's all I'll do, just shake my head. I just shake my head. If you really get to the truth of that, just leave it there. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo, open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zyka Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Chopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3. Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day. Prime airtime is filling fast. Secure your weekly broadcast today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime. Share your story. Build your audience. Inspire a nation. The I.A.N. Network. Your platform starts here.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N. network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Allen Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
I guess we have to wait a little while for that video. Seconds from tragedy, schoolboy narrowly escapes driverless truck, plows into vehicle in Penal. Again, seconds from tragedy, schoolboy narrowly escapes as driverless truck plows into vehicle in Penal. A potentially deadly incident unfolded along Penal Rock Road on Wednesday after a runaway truck traveled for more than 200 meters without a driver before crashing into a parked vehicle and a moving car, narrowly missing a schoolboy moments earlier. According to eyewitnesses, the incident occurred on August 5th, 2026, when the truck unexpectedly began rolling from the vicinity of a nearby supermarket. The heavy vehicle reported traveled on and off the roadway, gathering momentum as it continued uncontrolled along the busy stretch of the road. The witness said a schoolboy who had exited one of the parked vehicles just moments before the truck slammed onto it narrowly escaped. Look at this, how things could happen. Look at this. Look at the schoolboy coming out. Watch this. Watch. What about if that boy had just opened that door? You see how God is a good God? What about if at that time he had opened that door? He could have been crushed. Yeah, watch it. Just a matter of seconds. Watch that. And you telling me there is no God? Watch. Look at that. So that car would have pinned that little boy and maybe he could have broken his back or something like that. It's just terrible. Apparently the handbrakes of the truck went down and whatnot, and I believe I spoke to the relative. If they can just contact me, please, because I wonder who's going to pay for the van and whatnot. If they could just message me on my 2944081. Just message me, please. And as we continue, where's 12-year-old Cade Richards? Police are seeking the public assistance in locating 12-year-old Cade Richards of Port of Spain who have been reported missing. Trinidad and Tobago Police Service TTPS issued a missing person alert on Wednesday. Anyone with information, Cade's whereabouts is urged to contact the Besseau police station or contact me, please. Where is this little boy? What are the facts? what his parents are saying. Because somebody messaged me on 1-868-294-4081. Please, could somebody message me? When a man was hospitalized after a cutlass attack in Carnage. A 36-year-old Carnage man remains hospitalized after he was allegedly chopped several times with a cutlass following an argument on Sunday. Police said Michael Holder of Mackenzie Drive, Point Fortin, Kumana, was involved in a heated dispute with a man he identified as Damian Sears, also known as Piggy, around 3:30 p.m. the corner of Mackenzie Drive and Fitzallen Street. Investigators said Sears armed himself with a cutlass and attacked Holder, causing multiple injuries. Also, ladies and gentlemen, woman wounded by gunfire while walking near Williamsville track. A 42-year-old woman oh shucks. Gunfire erupts in Mayara's woman struck by bullet while walking through. I don't want to call her name. No, I could do that. You have to identify her. A 42-year-old Williamsville woman is recovering in hospital after she was struck by a gunshot while walking along a track near Sancho Road Extension, Mayo Road on Wednesday. Police said Nicole Joseph was heading towards a bushy garden area around 11 a.m. on Wednesday when she heard several gunshots and suddenly felt a burning sensation to her left arm and chest. She immediately ran back to the roadway where relatives assisted her before rushing her to San Fernando Hospital. Officers later visited the hospital but were unable to interview Joseph as she was receiving treatment. If any relative of Joseph can contact me on my 294-4081, 1-868-294-4081. But thank God she's okay. She's been identified as Nicole Joseph. Also, casino patron lured outside, attacked with bricks and robbed of Nike Air suspect wanted to buy a Nike Air suspect wanted to buy. A 42-year-old man was allegedly lured into removing his $2,300 pair of Nike Air Max 95 sneakers before being ambushed and robbed by two men known to him as Boyo and Otis in Port of Spain early Thursday, August 6. According to police, the victim was at Independence Square at around 12:10 when he was approached by a woman he recognized from scene around the casino. The woman told him that someone was interested in purchasing the blue Nike Air Max 95 sneakers he was wearing. Believing the offer was genuine, the man removed the shoes, placed them in the white plastic bag, and followed the woman out of the casino across Independence Square North onto the promenade. When they reached the red tent near Mario's Pizza, the victim was confronted by two men who he identified as nicknamed Boyo and Otis, both of whom he said he knew from Duncan Street, Port of Spain. Police said the men allegedly began hurling bricks at the victim, causing injuries and forcing him to flee for safety. In the process, he dropped the plastic bag containing the sneakers before running west along the promenade. The victim later returned to the scene with officers from the area west criminal investigation department, but discovered the bag containing Nike Air Max 95 sneakers was in fact it disappeared. Just imagine they robbing you of your sneakers. But that's easy because, and that's why you have to keep my cell number, yeah? You have to keep my cell number and keep putting up that CG with my cell number. That, imagine it. So the woman in the casino come and tell him, hey, two fellas want to buy your sneakers. He go on the road with her, and they started pelting right in Independence Square. That's the capital. Also, police seized firearms as two supermarket security guards arrested, neither licensed to carry arms. A lot of people doing that now. And I tell you what, they're charging companies, they're making you pay. They're making you pay for a firearm security officer, but the firearm, the guard have no license to carry a gun. You know cases I know with some security officers not even licensed to carry a gun. And sometimes what they're doing, they're brandishing the gun to the client, maybe if it's at home, if they're guarding the man's house or the supermarket or the business, and then they're going back in the car, putting back the gun, sending it off, but use it and then putting a paper clip, a stapler, and they're putting it down here, and they're letting the tip of the stapler look like it's a black stapler. So every time you feel that he has a gun, he has a stapler. Yeah. Until I've seen it all. Because we had, many years ago, we got a company, many years ago. The guy said, we hired this company. I don't want to say the name of the company. I watching and say, this fella, he has a license gun. And they sent him one, twice, and I said, can I see your license, please? He had no license. Absolutely not. We had to call the police and then I said, Mr. Man, don't put me in a bacchanal. And it's a legitimate company now, but they're charging for a firearm guard. But the guard is not even authorized to carry a license. 2 security guards were arrested after police allegedly found them carrying firearms without the required legal authorization during an inspection at separate supermarkets in Labrie, one in Labrie and one in Faizabad. The arrests were made on Wednesday as officers followed up intelligence suggesting that armed security personnel employed at several groceries establishments were carrying firearms despite not being holders of the necessary firearm users employee certificate. The first incident, officers visited a supermarket at Point Door, Majuba, Labrie, where they identified themselves as security guard before conducting search. Police allegedly found a firearm tucked in the man's waistband, along with a magazine containing what appeared to be a 9mm. When questioned, the guard reportedly told police he did not have his document with him and was still waiting approval for the required certification. He was arrested on suspicion of possession of a firearm. In a separate operation at a supermarket in Pepper Village, Faizabad, officers carried out similar inspection after receiving the same intelligence. During the search, police allegedly discovered another firearm tucked in the waistband of a security guard, along with a magazine loaded with what appeared to be a 9mm rounds. According to investigation, the man admitted he was not the holder of the firearm. It's crazy. And if I tell you something, you know what's happening again? The government is trying, they want money. But do you know how many casino rackets going on right now? There are a lot of people, even right in Shagonas here, right around Shagonas, on the Shagonas, they're right around Shagonas, meters away from the police station. There are persons who have no license, who pay no tax for these gaming machines, but because they are paying police to moonlight and to guard the place. Yeah, it's crazy. There are a lot of, even in Rio Claro right now, and parts of Faizabad, there are persons who are operating illegal gaming machines. And Chinese are doing it. Certain Chinese businessmen are doing it. And they're paying the police officers. If you know about those cases, send it to us so we could send it to the minister, let them see what they can do, because that is craziness. You can't be paying taxes and sacrificing, because alcohol prices is done skyrocketed, and you're paying for your gaming machines, and yet they have persons who are paying right in Shagonas here, right in Shagonas, normal, right behind Price Bat, normal, right behind Price Plaza, normal. They have guys in a room, normal. All over you're seeing them just popping up. And they are monitored by police. You tell me this place is not corrupted, but yet you have the hard-working ones who pay the taxes. That is crazy. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N or 259-4-I.A.N. Or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Feeling safe should not depend on how far you live from the nearest police station.
That is why the government is establishing 30 new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago.
Each police post will bring police and military personnel closer to the communities they serve. They will cover major roads, transport routes, busy junctions, and other important locations.
They will support existing police stations, strengthen patrols, and widen the national security network. And more officers are coming. New recruits are joining the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That means more trained officers available to protect communities and respond when citizens need help. The purpose is simple: stronger presence, faster access to assistance, and greater confidence in public spaces. 30 police posts, more police officers, one connected national network, protecting you and your family.
Promises made, promises kept.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Fire it up! Let's go! Harry's Water Park, feel the flow! Hands up high, don't stop, don't wait. Feel that rush, yeah, we celebrate. Running through the sunshine, water shining bright. Every slide, every ride, feel the energy ignite. Harry's Water Park, here we go. Make a splash, let it overflow. Bring your friends, come catch the fun. This is where the fun comes alive.
When the jump gets tough, you need energy that lasts. When the night gets long and the deadlines are close, you need energy that sharpens your mind.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Own the land, build your future, live the dream. A luxurious Miami-inspired estate in Vancouver, where modern living meets exceptional value with an exciting no-down payment option, private financing with easy payment arrangements, a prime land investment opportunity.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
That clip with the 8-year-old, I'm still putting it together. I'm not rushing it. But I have all the facts, everything, because I just came back from the southern area. That's all I can tell you. Okay? So I don't want to rush it. I'm still putting it together because, again, it's a minor involved. So I'm making sure I'm crossing my T's and dotting my I's and I'm blowing faces, taking out all the necessary names and whatnot. So I have to be sure. I'm liaising directly with my persons here. Would we be ready to air it, sir? In 3 minutes. I want to take you back to Bonnet Gardens for me. Just take me back to Bonnet Gardens. Yeah, the interview. No, just take me to where it had the fire and whatnot in Bonnet Gardens. Thursday into Friday.
What is going on? Why would anybody do this? So we just picked it up today and decided to come down here. But this is frightening. This is really frightening that you're sleeping in your own house and
that
somebody
is
just come and
the home of
throw this cocktail. This could have burned down the whole lot because you realize that the ceiling there is wood. You understand? Right across there. This is concrete. So you'll have to clean out the windows but this is terrible. This is frightening because if that had hit that curtain there, watch it hit the curtain across there. You know? But I can't understand.
Come back to let me come back and we aired it. So over the weekend I tried to put it together. Let me rock you one time before I come out with the video. Go ahead. Look at the two fellas. Go ahead. So this is where they were walking. Watch them. Anybody know them? Watch them. Anybody know them? Anybody know them? So you realize, watch them. Somebody must know them. They had to be from around there. I think it looks, a CRV looks like it dropped them off, or what kind of car? An X-Trail dropped them off. An X-Trail dropped them off. A silver X-Trail? A silver X-Trail dropped them off. Watch. I wonder if they targeted the right house, so they went down to the back there. I just want you to know. And when you see when the police tell you, don't get I.A.N involved. Don't give him the footage, yeah? Don't give him the footage. They're vexed because they know we are the forensic software that can slow it down. Watch. You see? Watch. So they light the candles and they light the bomb. Watch. Burn down the people's house. Watch. Anybody know them? Anybody know them? Anybody know them? Anybody know them? It's over yet now, but I just want them to know we know. Look, the X-Trail dropping them off, that X-Trail. It's an X-Trail, a silver X-Trail. Let it go. Go ahead. These are screenshots. That was the only X-Trail keep coming out. It came out. It went back into the street. It went in and come out this X-Trail. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Take the audio down on your set. You continue the video. Yeah. So I'm just showing you. Watch them. Normal, normal, normal. Watch them. Anybody know them? Anybody know them? Why they did this? Watch them. Yeah, man. Watch them. Watch them. Normal. Anybody know them? I wonder if they were targeting a house next door, close by, boy. Nah. This is an employee of legal aid, and you know what happened? Nobody took her on. Nobody took her on. Nobody took her on. Absolutely nobody. Nobody took her on. Police didn't call her. Police didn't help her. Nothing. Nobody. They came, the mama guy, the woman, so imagine you working in somebody's agency and anything happened to you. Watch. Look at it. Terrible. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Take the audio down on your set. Really, really terrible. So anybody know the CRV? The X-Trail, that's an X-Trail, right? Yeah, that's an X-Trail. So I just want the family to know that, sometimes people might say, why Ian Allen come by me? Why you come to investigate if I didn't come and invest? Come back to me. Go ahead. I'm trying to get the other clip of the 8-year-old. I had to run this because this is serious. I want you to know. I just want you to know what is going on. Go ahead. Open up the lines for me. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Take the audio down on your set. Take the audio down on your set. Tell me again. Yeah, in fact, this 8-year-old, and I want to tell you this. This 8-year-old, collecting, her father collecting, how you call that? How you call that government? What? Collecting welfare, but the child has never seen a school. Yeah, the child has never seen a school. Just imagine that, never seen a school. So you collecting public assistance for the child, and the child has never seen a school. But how come social services never went and find all that? How come? How come? And I have the paper, Is it possible you could show me the paper where it said the hymen was ripped and whatnot? Go ahead. Yeah, I want people to know I have it. Look at there. Yeah, I want you to read it. Circle the part there. Watch. Just right here. Ruptured. Where? Watch. Ruptured here. Right across here. On the second line. Yeah. Ruptured hymen. And the laceration and whatnot. Yeah. I have everything to show you. Just imagine that, an 8-year-old. And I spoke to a relative today. Go straight to it. I had to blur the person's face. Go ahead.
So, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is Ian Allen. This connection with an 8-year-old that was allegedly assaulted by a relative, person identified as the grandfather of the child. I found out about it. It happened sometime in July, and I decided to meet with the relative because I find nothing was happening. I found out that the child is in the hospital. I found out that the grandmother of the child, which is this girl's mother, died. This is the 8-year-old sister. She's 19 years old. She lived by the grandfather. This is what I found out by the grandfather with her brother, the little girl, and herself. And I believe you have a husband or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And a daughter.
And a daughter. She has a daughter. The little girl that this incident took place with is her sister. Their mother died. So the father, it is alleged he's on a substance, he made numerous attempts to take his life. He decided to bring the child and tell the grandfather that, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take care of this child because that's his father. But nothing is happening. So, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Tell me what day this happened in July.
The 14th.
The 14th of July. Where do you live in the house that this happened?
At the downstairs part.
Who do you live with there?
My brother, my husband, my daughter, and my sister.
All live in this house?
Yeah.
So the grandfather lives upstairs?
Yes.
Is it a normal thing for the little girl to go upstairs?
Yes, because when I try to stop her, I say that, you can't go out with him, you can't go upstairs. He says that, your father didn't leave she in your case, so you have no say.
Does she go upstairs and sleep with the grandfather upstairs?
No, she sleeps downstairs.
Always?
Always with me, always.
So, right. So, but then somebody said that sometimes she goes upstairs to sleep.
Yes, that was before in last year. Yes, she slept upstairs in last year. Yes, she slept upstairs
But somebody
last
told me
year.
that sometimes they will force the child to go upstairs to sleep. Is that true? Yes,
Yes.
or no? Huh?
Yes, he would force her to stay upstairs to sleep.
The day in question is the 14th of July, right?
Mm-hmm.
This happened around 2 o'clock in the evening.
Yes.
The day in question, what exactly you observed? Starting. Go ahead.
I observed that all of us were downstairs. She was watching TV inside. I was cleaning my room. She came outside and she asked to go upstairs to get food that my grandfather is calling her for food. I said, okay, yes, go ahead quickly and come back. She went. We tried. We found it a bit strange that she didn't come back down. A couple of minutes had passed, probably 5-10 minutes had passed, and she didn't come back downstairs. So we started calling her. We got no response from her nor my grandfather. So I began to walk up the step. Before I reached on the first tread of the step, she was coming downstairs. I asked her what happened. Why did you wasn't answering when I was calling you? She said she was watching wares. I said, oh, you say you want to get food? She said, yeah, but I've had a couple of wares and Grandpa asked you to wash it up, so she washed it up for you.
How long she stayed upstairs?
About 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
So I then told my grandfather that Isabella is not a slave. You cannot have. She washing where she's eat. She came downstairs. She went inside to watch TV. I went back into my room. I asked. She went to watch TV. It was on our minds that, you know, she wasn't answering. Me, my brother, and my husband, we kept talking about it. I asked my brother, I said, where is she? He said that she went to bed. I said, tell her I'm calling her to come into my room when she finished. She came into my room. She was in her towel. She just finished bathing. I asked her, I said, do not lie to me. Tell me what it is was going on upstairs that you could not answer when we were calling. She said that her grandfather had taken off. He closed the door. He took off his pants and her pants, and he put his private part inside of her.
And should have his private part in her?
Yes.
Well, let me ask you something. When she came down from upstairs before, where did you confront her?
On the step.
What was her expression on the step?
She was...
Did she seem traumatized? Did she seem disoriented?
No.
When I mean disoriented, did she look like she wanted to faint? She wanted to fall down? She looking sad? She crying? How did she look?
She looked normal. She was a bit sick at the time, so she looked a little pale. But she's fair, so it wasn't nothing that, you know, alarmed me, to say the least. So, I saw the blood. I told her, I say...
Hold on. So after she met you in the step, she went to bed?
She went to watch TV.
She went to watch TV. How long did she stay and watch TV for?
I'm not sure because I was in my room. And TV is in the living room.
After she went to bed?
Yes.
And when she finished bed, she had a towel wrapped around her?
Yes.
And then you asked her, what already went on upstairs when you, am I right?
Yes.
Am I in the same, that same part, right?
Yes.
Go ahead, when you asked her, what happened?
She said that Grandpa locked the door. He take off her pants, he take off his pants, and he put his private part inside of her. As she said that, I saw blood run down her leg.
Which leg, left or right?
Right.
Right.
I saw the blood run down her leg. I told her, I said, go and change your clothes. We need to go in the station.
Right.
I told my brother and husband. And I called my aunt for some advice because I wasn't sure what to do because I know she had finished bed.
Right.
So my aunt told me she take her to the hospital, take her to the station immediately. We were walking to go to the station, to get a vehicle to go to the station. While we was walking, before we reached the junction, we saw my grandfather coming with his vehicle behind us.
Don't say the name of the vehicle, neither identify the vehicle, neither identify your grandfather. Yeah, go ahead.
We saw him coming behind us, which we found unusual because we are accustomed leaving the home any hour to go either up the road by the neighbor because my husband works late in the night.
Right.
So we're accustomed doing that. So it was very unusual that he would come looking for us. So he came looking for us. He circled the block a couple times. We had one of our friends with us. Our initial thought was that he was waiting until the boy leave to either harm us or do us something.
But did you make it to the police station?
Yes, we did.
When you went to the police station, what did the police tell you?
The police asked us what this had happened because I had called them earlier, let them know I was coming.
So you took a car to the police station?
Yes.
All right, so I'm just going to tell you. What's the name of the police station?
Rio Claro.
Rio Claro Police Station. That's all I could tell you. So I can't tell you what part of South they were, how close to Rio Claro were, but only Rio Claro. Go ahead.
We arrived at the station. The officer took our report. They called a female officer who took me and my sister to the back to a room where they took her report. They asked the questions, and then they told us that we needed to wait, that she needs to go to see the medical examiner, and the medical examiner will be there in an hour and a half.
At the hospital?
Yes, at the hospital. We waited. We went to the hospital. The police escorted us to the hospital. They did the medical exam on her. They did swabs and also took blood from her.
Did they make any attempts to contact the grandfather, the father of the child?
My aunt contacted him and told him what it is had happened.
And did he come to the hospital?
He came, but he remained in his vehicle. He did not come out.
Okay, go ahead.
The exam showed that the child had a ruptured hymen and a tear in her cervix.
And a what?
A tear in her cervix. After that, they told us that, we are free to go. They will do the investigation and send it to the Trinidad authority because they will be the one handling the case. The police also did give us a ride by my father-in-law where we
And what
spent
they
the
did with
night.
the child?
The child remained with me until the other day, which was the Tuesday,
So
the
the child
15th.
returned to that house?
No. We went somewhere else and
Or
stayed the
somewhere
night.
else. Don't call the name of the road or anything.
Yeah, we went somewhere else to stay the
Right.
night. Then on the 15th, I contacted my uncle and told him what had happened and asked him if we can come, and he said yes, and we came at my uncle. From there, I took her to the San Fernando hospital because she needed to see a
You
specialist.
took her?
Yes, because she needed
The
to
day after, you took her?
the Tuesday, not the Wednesday, the Tuesday.
So the police didn't contact you all again?
No.
Nobody didn't
her.
contact you?
Some
The
people
Wednesday, anybody contacted you?
Yes, someone from Special Victims Sandy Grande.
Right, okay. And what did special victim tell you?
Well, the woman said that she is coming to meet me with Trinidad authorities, that they will be placing my sister somewhere.
Right.
And then, I told her, because they were more concerned if the child was going back into the home.
Right,
So
which is normal.
I told her, no, that the child isn't going back in the home. We are going somewhere else to stay. And they said, okay. She told me to take her to see the specialist, and they would be in contact with me.
You take her
To San Fernando, to see the specialist, yes.
Okay. I just find that they should have, that same day, that Wednesday, they should have come down there from Grandy and extract that child from the whole environment one time. They should have been at the hospital, foot to foot, to make sure everything runs smoothly. You understand? And make sure that the child was in their custody. So the child was not in their custody when she spoke to that. So you decided to go on Thursday now.
Yes, I went on
So the
Tuesday.
child going through all this Wednesday, right?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yes.
This happened on the 14th was on what day?
Tuesday.
Right. So the Wednesday you didn't go, right?
No, the
Thursday.
paper was for the Thursday.
The Thursday. The second day Thursday. All right. The Thursday you're gone by yourself for the child.
Yes.
Right. What did the doctor there tell you?
They did another exam on her because while I was there, the police had contacted me and told me that they had lost the medical.
Oh, God. Right. Okay. They lost the medical. An 8-year-old girl that just sexually assaulted, right? Seen bruises, tear, and they lost the medical. The police tell you that, right?
Yes.
They lost the medical.
They wanted to know if the doctors can do another exam on
They
her.
wanted every doctors could do. So you don't find that is a kind of weird thing to do, based on the gravity of the incident, that police in Rio Claro lose that a document like that, a medical like that. You misplace a medical like that, where an 8-year-old is involved, where it's alleged an 8-year-old was sexually assaulted, and they call back the family and say, just ask the man updated the doctors, he could do what kind of thing now. We can't find the medical. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, try to move up too much, yeah?
The
Just keep
doctors
watching
told
forward,
her, told me to tell the officer that
yeah.
they can't do that because it has been 2 days.
It has been 2 days.
And it will be more traumatic for the child.
But the first one they lose.
Yes.
Rio Claro police.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
And when they were finished, the doctor was finished examining her.
Was the doctor in San Fernando surprised?
Yes, because of the bruisings and the swellings that she had. But she said that it was not
In
normal.
a private area?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They warded her.
Don't say the name of the ward.
They warded her and they...
That's it.
Yeah.
So she's currently at the Salvador Hospital. The suspect.
The I.A.N. Show will be right back.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every 300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday. Starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly. With Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Facade's, we're here to stay. The Food King Facade's.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago, driven by 2 silent threats, diabetes and high cholesterol. But now there's a powerful ally, introducing Berberine Plus by A.D.VERTISE Nutrition, clinically proven to stabilize blood sugar and keep cholesterol levels in check. With 99.9% pure extract, you get superior absorption and real results. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, your heart deserves better.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Show.
Is that true?
Yes.
Today is the 5th, right?
Yes. The 6th.
The 6th. My days keep going so fast. Today is the 6th. And he's normal, right?
Yes, he is. He's working everything.
Rio Claro lost the medical. Am I right?
Yes.
Tell me if I'm going wrong, you know.
Yes.
They lost the medical.
Yes.
Okay.
And Mr. Allen, this isn't the first time that they did this.
How many days not the first time that they did this?
This man did this to me when I was 11 through 14. And nothing came out of it.
Did you make a report?
Countless times. Different people took me. And they lost everything. And what he does is he leaves the country every time he does something like this and it has to come out in the open. They lose everything.
The police interview you with respect to your incident?
No.
Well, we got to bring it up and I will tell you something today. It's not a matter 2 years, 3 years. You could still go back to that. That's like homicide. That's like killing someone.
He is with her. Everyone in the family helps out by taking shifts.
No, it's a very sensitive matter. So they wouldn't really want child to have access to anyone and to talk and ask a question and you know how she feeling because this is a very serious thing. But this deals with child mental also.
Yep.
Mental faculty. And you know, they wouldn't want that to be disrupted and you know, this little girl being 8 years old. So it's a good also, but because they mean well.
Yes, but initially, the police had said that my dad, stepmom, and anyone from that side of the family is not allowed to see the child.
Right.
Now, the caseworker for the child is allowing them to see the child.
Is allowing the father and the aunties to come and see the child.
Father, stepmom, all of them. And what it is, my sister has been telling me, when it is they come to see her, they will tell her that she has to say that her grandfather didn't do anything to her. Someone else did it to her. That she wants to go back with her dad and they are threatening her. And
So
she
you
is
found that
scared.
out?
She said this to me.
So the caseworker also threatened you?
No, my dad.
But the caseworker, how the caseworker cooperating with you?
She doesn't answer calls. She doesn't give updates. She's very biased. Because she wants to send the child back with my dad because she thinks he's a fit father.
He's a fit father?
Yeah, that's what she thinks.
And he don't take care of the child?
No, he doesn't.
He don't come home and see the child?
Never. Never once has he dropped $1 to help do anything.
Okay. Now we're going to leave it and see what's happening here. But I just wanted to bring this to the forefront today to let you know that these things are so prevalent. One of the cases I dealt with in Central Trinidad. I just said, where she said the police, I could say Shogunas, but the then Inspector Ramsubag, he's now deceased, DCP. And I never forget that, it was the same girl with her grandfather. That girl is all grown up, not a really nice girl. But that trauma she can't get over that. And there's so many people going through situations like that. And it's sad to say, families, the first one to tell you, don't say nothing, you're going to look bad, neighbors going to feel bad. Don't say that, don't make up a lie. But I want you to know, and I really hope those in authority pay special attention to this. The only thing I could have come out with is that she's at the San Fernando Hospital, and she's been staying there till the 14th. I can't give you a location. I can't give you where her mother committed, the mother of this girl committed suicide, which is the grandmother of the 8-year-old, where the mother went through that same thing. The mother of the 8-year-old, she committed suicide. So, because she went through the same thing, her daughter went through the same thing, you heard it, and now the 8-year-old, and it's a cycle. And don't ever think that these things happen with persons of little straw, that normal common people. These things happen in upscale homes, upscale neighborhoods, where relatives and uncles who are very influential interfere with the little ones, and nothing could be done. What about Akil Chambers? How much time you have heard that there are people who had high office and persons in judiciary, or whoever, or government official, knew and had, cover it up and whatnot. And nothing ever come out of that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And we have another case here. So today I'm telling you, watch your children. Don't trust nobody. I will come out and tell you. Nobody will come out and tell you the way I will tell you. Watch your little ones. And not only your little ones, watch your little teenagers. Because they will watch the person training them to do cricket and football and coach and all kind of thing. Watch where they put in their hand. Watch where they put in their hand when they're training you. Watch. Teach your children. Tell your children that they are monsters. They are monsters out there. It's a terrible world for a child, It's a terrible world for a child. There are people who are nasty and wicked, and they must be put behind bars. But you really ask, 22 days, the suspect, ladies and gentlemen, he could jump up in and go. Was his passport ever seized? Because I heard he travels often. He could, yeah. Only in this 2x2 place, something like this could happen, yeah. Out in the world, yeah, that can happen. When come to a child. But this is very, very sad. But we're going to keep you posted on it. And, if I did not highlight even the other case with the little boy at the government, at a particular office, nobody would have known. Nobody would have known. They would have never sent that person on leave.
His relatives has been taking him to our office and where that perpetrator works as sweep and mop. He's been taking my son there for the past few years, taking him to the bathroom, and I sexually assaulted my son.
Even though the father of that young man went out, and remember him? He came on my show and he started to cry. We highlighted that. And if I did not do that, I don't know. I have to blur his face and maybe change her voice a bit. Because again, I can't let you know. I can't reveal the identity of the victim, but it's sad. It's terrible. And we have the young ones going out from September, the little 11 years and 12-year-old starting school. And they feel everybody nice like primary school. Everybody nice and everybody's play date. And they'll hug up this friend. They don't know. It's a totally different world that they're coming to meet. It's a totally, totally different world that these children are coming to meet. And you as a parent have to be the watchdog. And when you're a watchdog, people wouldn't like you. Friends wouldn't like you. Your parents wouldn't like you. Your family might like you. They say you're funny with your child. It's better you be funny with your child and you protect your child. And who vex? Loss. I.A.N. I didn't tell you that today. Thank you.
What have you to say about that today? Tell me what have you to say about that? They lost the documents. Let's imagine that. You heard that? The next day, you have to carry the child. Nobody will come and say, well, let me come and see what went on with the child. Let me, go with the family, do what to do. They already got a examination. Rio Claro police lost the documents. Just imagine that. You'll hear more about that. Don't worry. You'll hear more about that. You could WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. I have to go now. That depressed me. That have me sick. I feel sick today. With respect to that, it's disgusting. It's just disgusting. And that child never went to school, you know that? But yet she's collecting a grant. Yet the family collect a grant for her, the father, I believe. Just imagine. What kind of social services do we have here? Tell me. Anyway, let's go to Studio B for 7 o'clock news. Hi, Keisha, what's happening? You all right?
Hi, Ian, I am great. And
how are you?
Have all
the great headlines for you?
Of course.
Oh, you look amazing. That's a nice blue jacket you have there.
Thank you so much. You look good yourself, as always.
Well, Keisha, that's understatement. Don't go on. That's understatement. You have a wonderful night, huh?
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time, and, let's go straight to Studio B for 7 o'clock news. Thank you.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there, and the hunt is on. A jungle out there, and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Keisha Marie Charles, and this is your I.A.N. News, making the headlines this evening.
Woodside Energy exits TNC. Couple charged in Cheyenne Rui's murder case. Opposition leader calls for ID consultations.
In our top story tonight, Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar is slamming the opposition and its agents for allegedly attempting to stop the construction of a police post in Tunapuna. On Monday, Persad-Bissessar announced via Facebook that 30 joint army police posts will be established across the country as the government moves to expand its security measures. In a Facebook post this evening, she said, "Today the PNM showed their hatred to the citizens of Tunapuna when through their representatives at the Tunapuna-Piako Regional Corporation stopped the construction of the new police post at Eddie Hart grounds." She accused the PNM of sending their representatives with a member of the TPRC Municipal Police to threaten and chase workers who started construction. The Prime Minister described the move as a most evil and vile act and says the PNM has no problem with drug blocks in Tunapuna but is fighting against the police post. The PNM, she added, must stop doing the bidding of the local drug mafia and start putting citizens' safety first. And after of operations in Trinidad and Tobago's energy sector, Woodside Energy is preparing to exit the country. The company has reached an agreement to sell its 70% operated interest in the Calypso gas project to BP as part of a move to streamline its global portfolio. Salim Bantilal has more in this report.
Under the agreement, BP will acquire Woodside's 70% interest in the production sharing contract, TTD-AA14, giving BP full ownership of the early-stage deepwater gas project. BP currently holds the remaining 30% interest and has an established upstream presence in Trinidad and Tobago. In a media release on Thursday, Woodside says the completion of the sale will mark the end of its decades-long presence in this country. The company has been involved in several major oil and gas operations locally, including interests in the Ruby and Angostura offshore fields and associated production facilities. Woodside thanked the government of Trinidad and Tobago, its joint venture partners, and stakeholders who supported its operations over the years. However, the transaction remains subject to customary conditions, including government and regulatory approvals. Salim Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
In more news, a 19-year-old woman and her 25-year-old boyfriend have been charged with the murder of 25-year-old Cheyenne Ruiz following a fatal confrontation at a home in Edinburgh, South Chaguanas. charged are Daniel Connell, 19, and Darian Phillip, 25. The pair were expected to appear before a High Court master earlier today to answer to the charge. Ruiz of Diego Martin was killed on Wednesday, July 29th, after she reportedly went to a house at Plumbago Circular at around 5:30 p.m. to collect $4,500, which she allegedly claimed was owed to her by Philip, her former boyfriend. Police said an argument broke out between Ruiz and Philip before Connell, who is allegedly to be Philip's current girlfriend, became involved in the confrontation. Ruiz was rushed to the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex, where doctors attempted to save her life. However, she succumbed to her injuries a short time after. Ruiz was stabbed in her chest, shoulder, face, and left arm. And a Glock pistol marked as belonging to a United States police agency was among the items seized during a targeted police operation in Tobago that also led to the recovery of drugs, ammunition, and cash, and the arrest of 2 people. According to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, the intelligence-led exercise was conducted on Thursday at a property along Golden Grove Road, Canaan, as part of Operation Resolute Shield. Police said officers searched an apartment where they discovered a Glock 22 Austria .40 caliber pistol, along with ammunition, including a 9mm magazine containing 15 rounds. Officers also seized a quantity of suspected narcotics, including 5 packages of compressed cannabis weighing approximately 2.612 kilograms, 2 packets of cannabis weighing about 45 grams, and 2 packages containing an estimated 38 grams of cocaine. Police reported that an electronic scale, 2 Trinidad and Tobago passports, a national identification card, and cash amounting to $1,867 and US $700 were also recovered. 2 people were arrested during the operation, a 30-year-old geriatric nurse from Golden Grove Road, Canaan, and a 29-year-old man from the same address. Both remain in police custody as investigations continue. In other news, former Commissioner of Police Gary Griffith is defending Trinidad and Tobago's decision to join the United States-led regional security coalition, describing the move as a necessary step in the fight against transnational crime. Griffith says the initiative is not a bilateral arrangement with the United States, but a multinational effort involving more than a dozen countries committed to combating drug trafficking, illegal firearms, and human trafficking. Celine Bantilal has more.
In a public statement on Thursday, former top cop Gary Griffith sought to dispel concerns surrounding Trinidad and Tobago's involvement in the Counter-Cartel Coalition of the Americas. He argued that the country's participation should not be viewed as unusual, noting that Trinidad and Tobago has a long history of working alongside regional and international partners on security initiatives.
The United States led a joint task force in Haiti in the mid-90s, and Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force, they were part of it. In fact, I then actually joined in the United Nations peacekeeping mission in Haiti that was led by the U.S. military forces in Haiti. We have also seen the United States being at the forefront in Operation Trade Winds in SINSEC, the Caribbean Island Nation Security Conference. Trinidad and Tobago, we have actually assigned military officers to SOUTHCOM in Florida.
He says the latest coalition represents a continuation of that long-standing approach to regional security cooperation.
We have always been working with our international allies to deal with regional security, more so the United States, the British forces and the French forces in the Antilles. So this here is a win-win situation. I think it will do a lot to assist in the reduction of human trafficking, illegal weapons, illegal drugs entering Trinidad and Tobago.
Griffith also believes the partnership will strengthen the operational capabilities of the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force. He added that disrupting criminal networks before they reach our shores is a key advantage of the coalition. Griffith further argued that membership in the coalition gives Trinidad and Tobago a voice in shaping regional security policies rather than simply following decisions made by larger nations. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
Opposition leader Penelope Beckles-Robinson is urging the government to host consultations on the proposal for all citizens 16 and over to possess a valid form of identification in public spaces. She also questioned whether data supported the introduction of such a measure. Dalisa Gurulal tells us more in this report.
Opposition leader Penelope Beckles is calling on the government to follow through with its proposal to make it mandatory for citizens 16 and over to possess a valid form of identification in public spaces. The proposal is intended to assist the authorities in enforcing proposed legislation to increase the minimum age for alcohol consumption and marijuana use to 21. At a media conference today, Ms. Beckles said the status of too many of the government's proposals remain up in the air.
I would prefer that this government comes clean and tells us if this is a proposal of theirs and if they intend to implement it. The fact is that there are too many proposals of this government that is left hanging.
The PMM leader questioned whether the proposal was backed by data.
What is the data telling you? Is it telling you now that you have more young people using drugs? We can assume that. We can assume it. But you must have the data. Are you using the Ministry of Social Development? Have you spoken to the Ministry of Education? Because we have challenges where you don't have enough probation officers, you don't have sufficient counselors, a lot of their contract hasn't been renewed. So if your policy is influenced by that data, tell us where this recommendation is coming from.
Ms. Beckles said the government has a duty to the public to hold consultations on policies such as the proposed mandatory identification cards. Talisa Gurlal, I.A.N. News.
We now take a quick break. More news ahead when we return. Stay with us.
We'll be right back.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
2 murders recorded in Trinidad and Tobago this year came from altercations, revenge attacks, and domestic disputes, not organized gang warfare. According to figures cited by the Prime Minister, altercations accounted for 40 murders, revenge for 30, and domestic disputes for 12.
Since 2024, altercations, revenge, and domestic disputes have been linked to 371 lives lost. Many began as everyday disagreements that escalated beyond control. Some erupted suddenly, fueled by anger, jealousy, alcohol, or drugs. A few seconds of lost control created permanent consequences for entire families. Gang violence can be attacked differently. Security services can identify criminal networks, locate weapons, target known offenders, and disrupt planned activity. The figures show progress. Gang-related murders fell from 273 in 2024 to 122 in 2025 and 78 so far this year. That decline shows the impact of stronger national security operations under the state of emergency. But police cannot make personal choices for citizens. Years ago, the Archbishop of Port of Spain asked where all this anger was coming from and how ordinary citizens were helping to increase it. The country is reducing gang violence. Saving more lives now requires restraint, forgiveness, and the courage to walk away. Let love have the last word.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 EYES for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Welcome back, everyone. Former Housing Minister and Trent City Maloney MP Camille Robinson-Regis has rejected claims of neglect at the Maloney Gardens housing development under her stewardship. Here's more.
Former Housing Minister Camille Robinson-Regis said the government has failed in its responsibility to treat with deteriorating conditions at the Maloney Gardens housing development. Responding to questions at an opposition media conference today, Ms. Robinson-Regis said the situation at Maloney Gardens worsened due to a lapse in maintenance under the current United National Congress administration.
From April 2024 to now, they have done nothing. They have done absolutely nothing to continue this kind of maintenance of these buildings. Some of the HDC areas are old areas, and so there has to be consistent maintenance. But over the last almost 2 years, the government in place has done nothing to maintain the HDC housing stock. So I completely rubbish that statement.
Meanwhile, the Trent City Maloney MP accused the government of failing to advance several key housing projects started under the People's National Movement administration. Ms. Robinson-Regis said the government has questions to answer on the status of key housing projects like the discontinuation of the Housing and Village Improvement Program. Dali Seguralal, I.A.N. News.
And 5 months after David Budu was fatally shot during a police operation in Vega de Oro Puch, Sangre Grande, his family says their search for answers remain as strong as ever. More in this report.
In an emotional social media post on Wednesday, one of Budu's sisters reflected on the pain of losing her brother, saying not a single day has passed without him on her mind. Quote, "The world keeps moving, but for our family, time stopped the day we lost you," end quote, she wrote, describing David as more than a brother, but also a son, father, uncle, friend, and a source of light to those who knew him. She vowed to continue pursuing truth, justice, and accountability responsibility, insisting that her brother's life should never be reduced to a headline. Quote, "I refuse to let your name be forgotten. Your life mattered. Your voice mattered. You mattered," she wrote. The family also thanked members of the public who have continued to offer prayers and support over the past 5 months, saying their encouragement has helped them endure the grief while strengthening their resolve to keep seeking answers. David Boodoo, 36, was killed on March 4th, 2026 by police at his home in Rampersad Trace, Vega de Oropuch. The police said officers came under gunfire while conducting an intelligence-led exercise and returned fire, fatally wounding Boodoo. Police also reported recovering a firearm at the scene. However, relatives and neighbors have consistently rejected the official account, alleging that Boodoo was unarmed and was unlawfully killed inside his home. Family members have also disputed the circumstances surrounding the recovery of the firearm and have repeatedly called for a full, transparent investigation into the incident. 5 months after the shooting, Boodoo's family says their determination has not diminished. Quote, "We will continue to speak your name until the truth is known," end quote, his sister said, ending her tribute with the words, "Forever loved, forever missed, forever fighting for justice."
A sharp rise in residential and commercial break-ins has emerged as one of the biggest drivers behind Tobago's increase in serious reported crimes this year, prompting police to strengthen intelligence-led operations while urging citizens to take greater responsibility for protecting their homes. Salim Badtilal tells us more.
With serious reported crimes increasing in the Tobago division between January the 1st and July 31st, police say burglaries continue to pose one of their greatest challenges. According to Tobago Divisional Commander, Senior Superintendent Rodhill Kirk, residential break-ins account for approximately 70% of reported burglaries, while commercial break-ins make up the remaining 30%. Speaking at a police press briefing on Wednesday, he said while the police continue to intensify intelligence-led operations, crime prevention also depends on the public taking simple security precautions.
And realize that people are still, leaving some items unsecured. That has been a challenge with, I don't want to term it as a level of naivety, but, people still tend to lay back in their comfort zone. And we're trying to encourage people, in spite of what, you need to have that personal responsibility of protecting your property.
Kirk says officers are concentrating resources in crime hotspots using intelligence and targeted policing strategies to reduce break-ins before they escalate into more serious offences. The commander also addressed Tobago's homicide figures, noting that murders doubled during the review period compared with the same period last year. However, he stressed that the increase does not point to widespread gang violence.
Only 2 of the murders we probably cause gang-related issues. We have seen the issue of domestic, and even with the last one, that was classified under domestic. The other 2, we are not sure. But in that instance, I'm happy that it hasn't gone past what it is at this point in time.
To strengthen the police presence across the island, the Tobago Vision has expanded its patrol strategy. Acting Assistant Superintendent Mahalia Bacchus explained that Tobago has been divided into 6 police districts, with each district further segmented into patrol sectors to improve officer deployment and response times.
So when the officers are briefed and dispatched on patrol, they are guided accordingly in order to effectively have that presence and to treat with issues within that space.
Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
Following a leaked cabinet note which addresses the government's proposal for all citizens aged 16 and over to possess a valid form of ID in public spaces, Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander commented, saying the proposal is still being examined by a cabinet subcommittee, but people need to carry ID for just about everything now. I.A.N. News took to the streets in Chaguanas today and asked, would you support a government move to make it an offense if you fail to produce a valid ID in public spaces? Well, here's what they had to say.
Yeah, you could go anywhere, you could do what you want to do, and you could feel free to be in the country. No. Because you can forget it, or you can be hurry, you can leave it in your locker, you can misplace it somewhere. You understand? No, I wouldn't support it. Well, one, because how it wasn't offensive before, why all of a sudden it become an offense? If you could connect it to some kind of like crime or your criminal intent, if you could give me that argument, I could try to understand. And two, if your ID going on expire or it expire and you didn't realize that, you're not getting an ID in a hurry. Because the system, it takes very long to be able to acquire another one. So I don't know, unless you put in a system in place that people could get back from an ID in a hurry, that's the only way out.
I agree. I think it's a good idea.
Tell us why.
In case something happens, the ID card is on you, so you can identify the person and so on and so forth.
No, I wouldn't believe that it should be an offense, because I want to believe that if your ID is identification, which is a picture on the ID, which if it's valid or it's invalid, once you have evidence that the picture is yours, I want to believe that that shouldn't be an offense. You have to take the initiative now to go and renew your ID card.
Coming up after the break, we have James, who's live at the Hazley Crawford Stadium with all the action from the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup. Stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo, open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items, and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zaika Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fabinja Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fabinja Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. Or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Ready for a home makeover? Head to Felicity Furniture and Appliances, where style, comfort, and savings come together. Luxurious sofas, elegant dining sets, beds, stoves, freezers, and more. Visit us at Lot 10B, Pierre Road, Felicity, Chaguanas.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bath Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bath Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
At CTS College Private Secondary School, we understand that every student learns differently. This is why we provide them with the freedom to choose their ideal workload. With full-time and part-time classes delivered face-to-face and online, and dedicated teachers to help them reach their academic goals. We also provide regular updates to students and parents. Plus, we have affordable rates and flexible payment terms. Enroll today at CTS College.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago, driven by two silent threats, diabetes and high cholesterol. But now there's a powerful ally, introducing Berberine Plus by A.N Nutrition, clinically proven to stabilize blood sugar and keep cholesterol levels in check. With 99.9% pure extract, you get superior absorption and real results. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, your heart deserves better.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Welcome back, everyone. It's now time for a look at sports, and we now head across to James, who is live at the Hasely Crawford Stadium. James, what's going on?
You know, thought for a moment you were going to do sport. Well, we're here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium. It is a Caribbean Club Championship, CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship. And, well, we're just hoping that you'd bring us some good luck, because at the moment, we've just gone past the hour mark, and if you can see behind me, the game is in full swing, and it's tied 1-1 between Club Shando and there we go. Right on cue. Seems that we might have got a goal. All right, I think we have got no goals. We have got some good luck. Of course, you're getting it right here first, and the I.A.N network. So Club Sando, the Trinidad and Tobago team, now taking a 2-1 lead over Brookie of Suriname, just confirming that, and it is in fact a goal. So 2-1. History is being made here, because it's the first time that these teams are meeting in competition, and it will be the first ever meeting between the two clubs, with both sides entering the tournament for the first time. And Club Sando, well, they qualified up runners up in the Trinidad and Tobago Professional League, the Rosa Caribbean Cup. Despite all of that, he wasn't too satisfied with this team.
Well, the preparations have been a bit difficult, but based on the fact that we don't have a league going on in our country, and we had to replicate match practice by playing a lot of scrimmages among ourselves and games against some pickup teams. But other than that, the guys have been very enthusiastic. They've been very willing. They've been attentive to what we want to try to do in this tournament. So from that standpoint, we're happy, but we're not so happy about the total preparation of the team.
And I guess he also used the opportunity to share his disappointment with the state of the local game here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, I was just looking at the stats over the few days, and our league is ranked 5th. That has not happened for a very, very long time. Our football is really falling back. From a club standpoint, I'm talking here primarily. So ranking 5th, there's a lot of work for us to do. We as coaches, we as players, as a country, as a developing country in football. So this is an opportunity for we to try to place Trinidad back on the map. It's not going to be easy because, as I said, you know, it's a difficult job, but the guys are up for it.
Well, at least the good news here at the Hasely Crawford Stadium is that Club Sando currently leading by 2-1 in the 65th minute of the match. Well, tell you what, we've got some good news still as another Trinidad and Tobago standout, Tyree Spicer. Well, he continues its hot streak, playing in the US with another standout performance last evening. Super Warrior scored for the third consecutive match and added an assist as Orlando City defeated Monterrey, Mexican club, by 2-1 in its league competition. Spicer set up Antoine Griezmann first half now with 3-point first. And then he would later win a penalty near the hour mark and would blast that high in the net, seal a 2-0 victory or 2-1 victory for his team Orlando City as well. Follows his recent winner against Nashville, another MLS club. Well, this country's Commonwealth cycling team is back home after a history-making campaign in Glasgow, where they certainly shifted gears and stepped up their qualification towards the Olympics. Well, Team TTO returned following a memorable performance that included a bronze medal in the men's sprint, where Nicholas Paul, Christian Phillips, and Toledo delivered a 42.317 second ride. Your country's first medal at the 2026 With the next Olympic qualification cycle, now it's the first team says that the work begins immediately as they continue preparation for the international competition that will determine places at the Olympics.
Well, we had a successful tournament. We was able to go out there and break our national sea level record. You know, it's a great performance by the team. It's a team that, you know, we definitely been working hard, and we definitely want to go out there and put our best foot forward. Our next race, I would say, would be World Championships in October, which will be the beginning of our Olympic qualifications. We're going to start our training next week and just basically put our head down and try to make another historic feat for Trinidad and Tobago, which would be qualifying this team sprint team to the Los Angeles Olympics.
Also back home is the Calypso girls, fresh from the 2026 Commonwealth Games, where they finished 12th, but they've certainly described the experience as a learning experience. Well, that's because with many of the countries overseas-based staff representing TNT at the Asian Games in Santo Domingo, marching developmental squad was sent to Scotland to gain experience against world-class opposition. The team says the lessons from Glasgow will be vital as preparation begins future international competition.
I'm really happy that the younger ones, because we did leave here with a young team. I would like to say that I'm happy that they got to experience what hard netball is. And on the world stage, they are the future netballers. And well, for myself, I'm on my way out. So in a couple years, when they got the next opportunity to take the world stage, they would be better prepared and ready.
And we're certainly ready for more goals. Perhaps at the kick happening at the moment with Pop Sando versus rookie of Suriname. Pop Sando leading this match by 2-1 here at the stadium. And our guys just brought us just a while ago. Might be able to see something special here. Philip standing over this one, the referee just taking his time. In the words of William Shakespeare, much ado about nothing. So with 70 minutes plus gone here at the Hazeley Corporate Stadium, that's it for sport. And tomorrow we'll have the full match highlights and post-match reactions. See you later.
We'll be right back. Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the I.A.N. show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
Feeling safe should not depend on how far you live from the nearest police station.
That is why the government is establishing 30 new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago.
Each police post will bring police and military personnel closer to the communities they serve. They will cover major roads, transport routes, busy junctions, and other important locations.
They will support existing police stations, strengthen patrols, and widen the national security network. And more officers are coming. New recruits are joining the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That means more trained officers available to protect communities and respond when citizens need help. The purpose is simple: stronger presence, faster access to assistance, and greater confidence in public spaces. 30 police posts. More police officers, one connected national network, protecting you and your family.
Promises made, promises kept.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Wasabi Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every 300 or more spent at any Wasabi Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Wasabi Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real birds, that's where here to stay.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
At Extra Foods, we care for you. That's why we offer you the widest variety at the best prices. Clean, spacious surroundings. Friendly, professional service because we care. And remember, we're the home of Plenty for 20 savings, giveaways and samplings. Plus, we're open all day Sunday just for you. And we've got you covered with basement parking for over 200 cars for your convenience. Because our customers are our priority. Let us care for you. Extra Foods. Always extra for less.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Thank you for staying with us. Motorists will be granted temporary access to the priority bus route on Saturday evening as authorities implement special traffic measures for the 24th Laventille Emancipation Steel Band Street Parade. The Ministry of Transport and Civil Aviation announced that light motor vehicles will be permitted to use both the eastbound and westbound lanes of the PBR between Port of Spain and Champlain from 5 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, August 8, 2026. The temporary arrangement is intended to ease congestion while the annual Steel Band Parade takes place along the Eastern Main Road between Leon Street and McAllister Street in Success Village, Laventille. The ministry is urging motorists using the route to obey directions from police officers and authorized traffic personnel and comply with all temporary traffic measures. And the Environmental Management Authority is urging the public to report any suspected instances of environmental offenses, especially cases involving endangered species. This as 2 people have been arrested for suspected poaching of a protected sea turtle in Tobago. More in this report.
The Environmental Management Authority is commending wildlife enforcement officers following the suspected poaching of a protected sea turtle at Lambo Beach, Tobago. 2 people were arrested after officers reportedly found a dead sea turtle along with turtle meat and eggs believed to have been taken illegally from a nesting site, and investigations are continuing. The EMA praised the officers for their swift response, saying their actions highlight the importance of enforcing environmental laws and protecting the country's biodiversity. Sea turtles are protected under Trinidad and Tobago's environmental legislation, and offenses involving these animals can carry penalties of up to $100,000 in fines and 2 years imprisonment. The authority is also urging the public to report suspected environmental offenses to help safeguard endangered wildlife and their habitats. Dalisa Gurulal, I.A.N. News.
State carrier Caribbean Airlines has delivered strong domestic airbridge performance for the July peak period. And the government has amended the Motor Vehicles and Road Traffic Act to increase the age limit and introduce a new value cap for imported electric vehicles. More details in our business roundup.
In a news release on August 6th, Caribbean Airlines said it continues to demonstrate its commitment to the Trinidad and Tobago domestic airbridge, successfully supporting increased travel demand during the busy July peak period. It said as part of its enhanced summer schedule, the airline introduced additional flights, increasing capacity on the domestic airbridge to accommodate the seasonal increase in passenger demand. CAL said for the month of July, 66,814 passengers have traveled between Trinidad and Tobago, underscoring the critical role the domestic service plays in connecting both islands. Acting CEO Varma Kilawan stated, "The domestic air bridge is a vital economic and social lifeline connecting the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Caribbean Airlines recognizes its importance to the economy of Tobago, particularly during the peak summer travel season. We remain fully committed to providing a safe and dependable service for our customers." The government has amended the Motor Vehicles and Road Traffic Act to significantly expand the age limit for qualifying imported electric vehicles, while introducing a new value cap. The changes are contained in Legal Notice number 613, titled The Motor Vehicles and Road Traffic Order 2026, which was signed on July 31st and published in the Legal Supplement on August 4th. Under the amendment, the maximum qualifying age for vehicles covered by the fourth schedule has been increased from 3 years to 8 years. The change means that certain imported used electric vehicles up to 8 years old can now qualify under the provisions of the schedule, instead of only vehicles up to 3 years old. The order also introduces a new restriction for electric vehicles by specifying that only those with a cost, insurance, and freight value not exceeding $400,000 will qualify under the relevant provisions of the schedule. Electric vehicles exceeding that value will fall outside the amended framework. In addition to those changes, the order renumbers several provisions within the fourth schedule and revokes Part 2 of the Appendix A as part of the legislative amendments. The changes were made under Section 14(5) of the Motor Vehicles and Road Traffic Act.
Artificial intelligence is transforming the way we work and communicate, but experts warn it is also becoming a powerful tool for cybercriminals. From AI-generated deepfake videos and cloned voices to increasingly sophisticated online scams, authorities are urging the public to stay vigilant as fraudsters use the technology to target unsuspecting victims around the world and increasingly closer to home. More in our tech segment.
Artificial intelligence is making online scams more convincing than ever, with cybercriminals increasingly using the technology to clone voices, create realistic fake videos, and launch more sophisticated phishing attacks. According to the FBI, Americans lost more than $893 million to AI-related scams last year. Cybersecurity experts say AI is making it easier for criminals to impersonate trusted people and organizations, making it harder for victims to spot a scam. One growing concern is deepfakes, AI-generated videos or images that can make celebrities, public figures, or even family members appear to say or do things they never actually did. Criminals are also using AI to clone voices after hearing just a few seconds of audio, often posing as loved ones in distress to pressure victims into sending money. While the figures come from the United States, the tactics are becoming increasingly familiar here in Trinidad and Tobago, according to the TTPS, where people have reported fake Facebook marketplace listings, WhatsApp impersonation scams, cryptocurrency investment schemes, and fraudulent celebrity endorsements circulating online. Experts are urging the public to verify any unexpected requests for money or sensitive information, enable two-factor authentication on important accounts, use strong unique passwords and avoid clicking on suspicious links or downloading unfamiliar software. As AI continues to evolve, experts say staying cautious and verifying information before taking action remains one of the strongest defenses against online fraud.
It's now time for a quick break. Stay with us.
We'll be right back.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Whether it's 1, 2, or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction, vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC Ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Daybay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Allen Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now. We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
The Grenada government and the Grenada Public Workers Union on Wednesday signed the 2026-2028 collective bargaining agreement covering salary increases and fringe benefits for public officers represented by the union. More in this report.
In a Facebook post on Thursday, Prime Minister Dixon Mitchell said the signing represents the successful conclusion of an extensive period of collective bargaining, reflecting the shared commitment of both parties to constructive dialogue, mutual respect, and the continued strengthening of industrial relations within the public service. The negotiations formed part of the government's wider engagement with all recognized bargaining units for the 2026 to 2028 negotiating cycle. The salary agreement provides for 4% salary increase effective January 1st, 2026, 4% salary increase effective January 1st, 2027, and 5% salary increase effective January 1st, 2028. In addition to salary adjustments, the agreement introduces a comprehensive package of enhanced fringe benefits, including improvements to traveling and commuting allowances, study leave, employee wellness initiatives, occupational occupational health and safety provisions, risk assessment measures, and several targeted allowances that will directly improve the working environment for public officers. Prime Minister Mitchell, who also holds responsibility for public administration, described the agreement as significant investment in Grenada's public officers. Public officers remain the backbone of government. Every essential public service, from healthcare and education to national security and public administration, depends on the dedication of our workforce. This agreement demonstrates our commitment to improving their welfare while safeguarding the country's long-term fiscal sustainability. Bermuda said on Wednesday that while the risk of an outbreak of the deadly Ebola virus remains low, it is taking precautionary steps to ensure early detection and rapid response should any risk emerge. We are taking sensible, proactive measures to safeguard our community. Enhanced monitoring of travelers from affected regions is a standard public health practice and ensures Bermuda remains prepared and protected, said Health Minister Kim Wilson. The Ministry of Health said that as part of Bermuda's public health surveillance, travelers arriving on the island from Uganda, South Sudan, or the Democratic Republic of the Congo will be subjected to public health monitoring upon entry. It said that this measure aligns with international best practices and supports early identification of any potential health concerns. The Epidemiology and Surveillance Unit says travelers arriving from affected countries will undergo screening and a review of their travel history, as well as an active health monitoring for 21 days. Ebola is a serious illness that spreads through direct contact with the blood or body fluids of someone who is infected or through contaminated surfaces. There are currently no suspected confirmed cases of Ebola in Bermuda.
A United States Senate committee voted on Thursday to hold Dr. Anthony Fauci in contempt of Congress after the former top U.S. infectious disease official refused to answer questions about his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. We have more in this report.
Abdul El-Sayed won the Democratic primary for U.S. Senate in Michigan, becoming the latest left-wing candidate to capture the party's nomination ahead of November's midterm elections. El-Sayed, a progressive, beat Haley Stevens, a moderate U.S. representative backed by the party's establishment. He will now face Republican Mike Rogers in the race to represent the Midwestern Purple State in the Senate. El-Sayed succeeded by a relatively close margin, in a sign that battleground state voters are still grappling over the direction of the Democratic Party. El-Sayed, who is 41 years old, is a former public health official who centered his run on the Medicare for All model of universal health care while confronting heavy outside spending against him, which became another theme of the race. Stevens, meanwhile, touted her work on the U.S. Auto Rescue Task Force, where she served as chief of staff. Meanwhile, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi took to Instagram recently with selfie-style video shots after hours in a bid to win over young voters following Gen Z protests that highlighted growing frustration over a lack of jobs and education opportunities. From clips showing the Prime Minister in a biker jacket and sunglasses against a rap soundtrack to others that borrowed a theme song from the sitcom Friends to signal his dependability, the messaging of Modi's party has pivoted towards the young. A vertically shot clip posted on July 31st featuring Modi uttering a casual greeting, "Hi friends," was the latest in his digital charm offensive that aims to win over 400 million Gen Z voters ahead of general elections in 2029. The pivot to youth-focused social media follows protests last month that led to the resignation of the education minister after tens of thousands of students and job seekers took to the streets. The outcry was triggered by a leaked examination paper in a country where such tests are seen as opening the gates to professional careers and eventually financial security. Modi's videos have spurred cabinet ministers and government departments to issue a stream of short, likely edited clips online over the past 10 days, with the Foreign Ministry becoming the latest on Thursday, saying it will take to Snapchat. That was your international roundup. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
It's now time for the weather forecast.
Tonight will be mostly fair apart from the risk of brief isolated showers. Tomorrow will be generally sunny, hazy and breezy. A few periods of showers are likely to favor the evening and night. There is also a low 30% chance of isolated thunderstorm activity, particularly over southern areas of Trinidad. Seas are moderate with waves 1.5 to 2 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. Sunrise is at 5:55 a.m. and sunset at 6:28 p.m.
And that brings us to the end of our newscast. I'm Keisha Marie Charles. On behalf of all of us here, thank you for watching and have a good night.